Yeah, I mean, the expertise within this business is definitely key in making sure that all of this stuff works because without the knowledge of that BMS, it all kind of falls apart. Welcome to Product Stacks, everyone. We're your hosts. You probably recognize us. I'm Melissa, head of marketing here at Learned.
And I'm Michael, CTO here at Learned. And over this product stack series, we're going to try and give you some bite-sized insights into our technology.
Today, what we're going to be going over is a quick overview of the Learn Connected Buildings platform. And then basically, we're just going to take the next couple of minutes to go through how the platform's set up and what value it's going to be providing for your customers. So, Michael, could you tell us a little bit about what we mean when we say Learned is a platform?
Yeah, sure. Learned isn't just a platform in kind of the traditional tech business tech platform sense. Learned is a platform because A, it has some really great engineers. B, it has some really great customers. And then yes, C, it has a really great tech platform over that. It's those three things together that make Learn so valuable as a business and that allow us to deliver these really great experiences for our customers.
Yeah, I mean, the expertise within this business is definitely key in making sure that all of this stuff works because without the knowledge of that BMS, it all kind of falls apart. And I think that's where a lot of our competitors fall apart, to be honest, if they're touting a tech platform but don't have the BMS know-how underneath that. So with these three different components, could you walk us through what those key components are and how we're sort of looking at them and how they work together as part of that platform?
Definitely. And you're right. I mean, that is something that sets us apart from our competition for sure. Now, the key components, if you kind of think about it, the way they work together. So you've got the on-site part. And the on-site part is where our BMS expertise is really important. That's, boots on the ground. That's engineers attending sites, doing things, fixing things, installing and upgrading things. That's the on-site part. And then you've got this site connection, right? That's the first sprinkling of technology that allows us to remotely connect into the site. It allows us to extract data from the site and allows us to provide all these other things. It's the thing that enables bureau services through the ROC as well. On top of that, you've got the cloud supervisor. So this is unified BMS, where we're able to host a customer's head end for them. We've got the connected buildings app, which is where we put a customer's building in their pocket. And we've got all the energy management services that we offer through Dave Jenkins in the ROC. All of that is basically what leads to better customer outcomes. So cost, carbon, and productivity savings, better tech support, better visibility.
Yeah, I think we've heard from our customers that a lot of times their BMS head-end is in the plant room. It's just down in the basement and they can't see that data. It takes them a long time to react to things. So I guess we're kind of bringing the BMS out of the basement with this one on the tech platform, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen in our marketing communications over the past few weeks. So hopefully that's not a surprise turn. I think it sounds really exciting from the customer insights I've done talking to some of our customers. They all seem excited about it, but it seems this platform as a whole is a fairly new offering. We've only really just kind of developed it in the past few months. So are there any customers that we have that are currently on the platform and actually using it?
Yeah, definitely. And it's a good question because what we call the platform also contains all these hosted headends. So that's proven a really popular offering with councils, like the Council of Islington is a really great example for that. And we're trying to bring that to smaller and smaller customers because that's been quite an expensive offering. But what we've discovered from talking to customers is often they just want to connect back to their web graphics. And that allows us to bring that offering to the masses. Now, in terms of the mobile app, as you were saying, that's a newer offering, and that's something that we launched very recently. We do have one really engaged customer on it, for example, which is Greystar, and their main use case is critical alarms. So what is going wrong with my site right now? How can I deal with that really, really quickly? We've got a few other customers we're onboarding with that. And now we're looking forward to taking them onto Building Vitals, which is a new thing, in which it's basically, instead of having to dial into a million systems, can I just kind of reach into my pocket, look at my phone and see what's going on with my building right here and now? And it's, as you say, getting the BMS out of the basement and in front of people's faces.
You're teasing the next few episodes in there with the different features in the app. So yeah, basically we're going to be going through all of these features in more detail over the next few weeks. But this was kind of the intro to just get you exposed a little bit more and get a bit more information on the platform and introduce you to product stacks. But we also want you guys to get involved and suggest topics that you might find useful. Give us feedback. How did you find this? Was it engaging? Is there any other formats you'd like to see? But we want to make this a two-way conversation. So put suggestions in comments. And we will be back in a few weeks to talk through Connected Buildings app and critical alarms and vitals.
Look forward to seeing you all in a few weeks. And any questions, send them to myself or Melissa.